Okay. So those who know, like Bolt AI is there, Lovable is there. Again, so many AI tools are there which are specifically designed for UI thing. Okay. Now the main purpose of these AI tools are like it can help you to complete the whole application. It's just not help us to create the UI. It will help you to create the whole application. Means from writing the backend, creating database, creating UI, integration of API, everything. You know that term like vibe coding, right? Whatever they do, so they use this tool, either Bolt AI or Lovable or so many. I'm also not aware of everything. Just these two, Lovable and Bolt AI, have actually had that premium version, so I have actually used that, and they are really useful when your project idea is very straightforward. You don't have so much business logic. Very straightforward application is there, either it's a website or some dynamic website, or it's an admin application also. So if the project idea is very straightforward, we can use Bolt AI or Lovable to complete our whole project from scratch. Even though you have a basic knowledge, though basic knowledge of HTML, CSS, database, and little bit of API also, still you can proceed and complete the whole project. Okay. Now, just for my YouTube video, I'm going to create. I was about to record a video for e-commerce application in the Angular, but before that, I had to create the UI. So instead of creating alone, thought like I will ask everyone to join. So what I want to do is I want to create a UI design for e-commerce application. Okay, it's not a real time, but consider like you have a small let's say you have a client, and he sell particular products only, and he asks you to develop a small e-commerce application. He's not going to have so many products, but various, at least two three categories, and multiple products will be there. So you can use Bolt AI to create that whole website also. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use Angular. So I'm going to ask Bolt AI to create the HTML pages only, because by default it will create your Angular or React application. So, but I need only pure static HTML pages, because that HTML, then I will use it in my Angular application. Okay. Now, so what API I'm going to use? So in free API mini project ideas.com, here I have that API already, big basket. So I have that API already created, right? So whenever you are creating an e-commerce application, design also, but when you are starting with the design, you need the context, like how many categories are there, what kind of project in product, how much data you have, like some nested object are there, some reviews are multiple, some attributes are multiple, images are multiple. So you need that data, right? Based on that, you design the UI, correct? So if you see, I will just show you the get all product API so that we can see what kind of data I get in my product. This is very basic one. Okay. In actual application, we will have multiple images, multiple attributes. So many things are there, but just this is for testing and testing our knowledge. The basic API is there. So single product data is there. Nothing nested object, nothing array, nothing is there. Very straightforward basic object is there. So now I want to ask Bolt AI to help me to create a basic website for completing an e-commerce application. What we can have, we should be able to show the list of the product. We should have some filter at the top. User should be able to add to cart. At the now bar, we should have a cart box where I can see what are the cart item I have added, and a checkout page. So 5 to 6 pages I will be needing. So first I need to create my prompt. So those who are already familiar with Copilot or ChatGPT, how do you write a prompt over there? Similar thing you have to write it over here. Okay. Prompt, like how do you write a prompt? Doesn't matter what AI tool you're using, prompt technique will be same, right? You need to provide the context, what you need, a little bit of history, in what way you need, and what is the output you need, in what way you need that output. Okay. So we will just summarize the whatever we can for now. Then again it can on we will get an icon over here that will help us to optimize the prompt itself also. Okay. If you just provide a very basic thing, then again it will help you to optimize that prompt also, because this is a free version, so very limited number of responses we can get. So within first prompt only we have to specify whatever we need. Okay. Again, with Bolt AI, when we actually work on our application, I don't know, Prakash, don't use anything, man. Let me stop my share again. Just don't use anything. Let me complete what I want to deliver first. Okay. So now we have to create a prompt. Okay. One more thing I was telling, like when you actually work on your application, in let's say a real-time application is there. So we get our UI design in Figma or Adobe. So you can import that also over here. Or let's say you have an image of your prototype, that also you can put it over here. It will create the exact same HTML design for that. Okay. Now I don't have that, but let's start with the basic prompt. So now I'm not going to create an actual live project, right? I'm going to create this for my YouTube video. So that also I need to explain so that it won't go very deep. Okay. So it will consider a very basic design. It won't consider all the positive and negative scenarios, right? So I am going to create a small commerce website for YouTube video tutorial. Why mentioning is this important? Because if you don't mention, it will consider actual live project and it will add so many things which we are not going to use also. So that's why you have to specify for what purpose you are going to use. So that's why I said the purpose that I'm not going to create it for the live project. It is just for my practice kind of something. Okay. Now for this website, I need static HTML pages. Specifically, you have to say over here that I need a static. Otherwise, it will by default it will give you all the pages with React or Angular application. Okay. So again, like copy pasting instead of having the static HTML page is very easy because if you go with Angular React, whole code you will get. You don't have to do anything then. So that's why I'm asking static HTML pages. Your prompt seems to be incomplete. It appears you are trying to. Okay, HTML pages. I need a navbar where some basic links will be there. A cart icon will be there. On click of it, card model will be visible. Again, in the navbar, we need registration and the what do we say? Registration and the login links also, right? Need register and login links also. So this is our navbar. Then one by one page. I need one products page where I will show all products. Or first we will need the landing page because landing page is also there, right? So first we will say we need a landing page. That will be our default page. Page where we will show categories we have and some offer section. We need, and in the same landing page, like any e-commerce application you visit, by default some product we show, right? And some limited product we will show in landing page. Okay. So this is our home page where we will show categories, some offers, and also a limited number of products. Then another page I need to show single product detail, right? When you click on a particular product, right, you open a particular product with all its information, its multiple images, reviews, and everything, and some related product also, where I will show particular product details. Fine. Then in this page, we need filter also. So category filter, filter my products. Fine. So this is my second page. Then I need one last page for checkout, where we need to show all added cart item and place order button with. Now when we see checkout button, right, whatever the products we have, we get uh, functionality where we can increase the quantity, we can remove it also from the card with quantity and remove button. Fine. Now this is what you need. In what way you need? So we have already specified at the top that I need it in the static HTML pages, but do you need with plain HTML CSS? Are you going to use Tailwind, Bootstrap, whatever framework, right? So I'm normally use Bootstrap. So I will say I need this pages in Bootstrap 5 and icons also, right? So use font awesome 4.7 version. Again, this is what we need. Again, you need to specify, like if you need your website into particular color combination also, theme also, so you can specify that also. But currently I don't have any theming. I did again, like we can use ChatGPT to get out the theme also, and that color combination also you can put it over there, so it will consider that. So for now I will just let him decide like what color combination theme it will decide. Use some trending color theme. Fine. Did we miss anything? And login and registration pop-up we will need. So in home page, or let's add that in a home page only. I need a model pop-up where I will have login and register form. Fine. Again, one more time, I will add that point. Provide static HTML, because I have seen like even if you mention it at the top now, it will again give you by default in the React. So again, I'm mentioning one more time, provide static HTML pages. Fine. So now you can see once we write the prompt, see here we got the option to enhance our own prompt. So whatever the basic spelling mistake or anything grammar is missing, if you click over here, again it will enhance the prompt. But again, it will use your whatever the number of words you can use in the free. So it will remove that because it will again order everything and so many extra thing will add. So I'm not using it. So let's go with this now. Not now. Let's go. So now it will take time. Okay. So I will just allow you to unmute. So till the time it will generate, we will go with the question. Yeah. Anyone having any question till now? Yogesh, if you're,
Yes,
yeah,
for the spelling, I think can we can use grammar
yeah, yeah, that is
for the
some,
just information I'm
yeah,
sharing.
we can do that. Again, for Grammarly, I think we have that web extension.
Yes, that will more very helpful.
Yeah. So it normally take time to generate. So what it does, it creates an React or some basic project it will create with node module and everything. Then inside that, it will create our HTML pages. Okay. It's taking so much time, but
How accurately this will generate
wait,
this?
wait for the result, then you will understand.
Okay, sorry.
Consider like, let's say we ask a normal UI developer, let's say we hire some dedicated UI person. And if you want to create this, he might at least take 2 weeks. Okay. So that work it can generate within 5 to 10 minutes and with that much accuracy also.
Miss the starting session. Paid or this is free?
Sorry, what was the question?
This is paid or free? This board.
We have paid version also over here. With free, like you get with free. Just a minute. With free, little bit prompt only you can use. Like how many
Yeah,
word it is generating now, like that. You have to purchase, then unlimited you can use. Now those there are so many companies now which takes project from freelancer or Upwork, right? So they use this heavily, Lovable or this, because when you get the project from freelancer or Upwork, they have very tight deadline. So you cannot design everything by writing the code, right? So Bolt AI or Lovable they use heavily. Like anyone have worked with Smart Data? Smart Data is a company I know which gets all the project from freelancer or Upwork only. I think no. You might know some companies who get the project from your freelancer or Upwork. Okay. So see here it is creating all the file one by one. Index.html style in public folder it has created our product. See, so it is creating all the HTMLs. Let it generate product checkout page is also there. Now we said like we need HTML, but obviously we said we need a website. So it will add some functionality with JavaScript also. So see counter.js, main.js, something extra. Obviously some functionality it will provide. Now it cannot just directly provide the HTML, right? So that things are there. We said like on cart, we need the remove button. So it will make that functional also. Okay, let it load. Now I need a normal use this HTML pages because it when you say HTML pages now, so it cannot create you the preview. But if you gone with Angular or React, so it will help you to see the preview also. Basically, it will run the application. But since we just need the HTML page, so it won't be able to run. So we need to copy the content and put it into another folder. Then we can test it. Okay, so let me just use this. It's new on another one. Here I'm just creating one folder. Let's open this particular folder. Yeah, I think it is done. Okay, we got one problem. Let's see what it get. Field execution query selector. In JavaScript, while generating that, it has encountered one problem. Again, we can attempt to fix it. It will fix it also. But again, our tokens will get be used for that. So I will let it be. Let's try to copy paste first. So our index.html, this will be our landing page. So I will copy this. And in this folder, I will create normal index.html file. Let's put it over here. Then what we need script.js. See all the references, whatever the references it is using, style.css also we need. So style.css content, copy, new file, style.css. Again, SCSS, less, whatever CSS also framework you need, you can use that. Script.js we need. So you can see it has created some JSON data also for the product. The name script.js only, yeah. So index file is added. Let's see if we are able to run it. So I will use the live server to run it. Okay. So see, you got some basic website ready. Whatever we said, it has created. So we have a now bar where product, some categories are there, login and registration button is there. We said like we need to show some categories. So categories also we said offer. So it has added two card for the offer and some product. Understood? This is the first page. Let's copy paste the remaining one. Product page. Let's copy products.html. Okay. Then do we have any extra CSS for this? Okay, everything is in our style files only. Then checkout page. Checkout page. For checkout, I think we had extra JS. No, this is counter, no? Everything will be in the main JS only. If see, while mentioning the prompt, we have said like I need product page and one product page also, but it forgot to include that, or it might have used everything. So that might have you have used all remaining token. So that might not that single product page it didn't create. Okay, but let's try now. If I click or if I click on product, so see this is your product page where some filter is also there and you are able to see all the product. If I click on login, see that I said like I need login and registration pop-up. So see that is also there. Only what do we say? It forgot to create that single product page. Okay, let's try if I have create a single page also using
Product details.
yeah product page.
Sir, no need for the creator component.
You join late.
No.
I said no, we are going to use HTML only. HTML file we ask, not the Angular.
Okay.
Okay. So see, we cannot again ask the second prompt. So our free tokens are over now. So you can see you got the basic UI ready. So consider like this is the free version. Obviously, their product is that once you purchase everything now, this is very basic thing they have provided. But consider like if you are even expert, those who mainly belong to the UI generation till now. So ask them also to generate this at will they will need at least 1 week. Let's say if it is responsive also. Let's reload one more time. So see, it is responsive also. Ask any UI developer. If you want to create this much, how much time it can take? They will say at least 2 or 3 weeks or even 1 month also they might say. Let's go to product page.
Yes, sir.
See filter little bit again, it is responsive only, but see everything is responsive. So now you got the basic template ready, right? Now you can use this and again, got it? So just like this, Lovable is also there. Anyone know any other AI tool? Aware about only this tool. I think Amazon also has something like this. We have something so forward. But these two are the most trending one, Bolt AI and the Lovable. Okay. So Bolt is only limited to the UI. That also I think I also might not be aware, but Lovable I have seen like from .NET database everything. It will let you to host also. If you have a domain, if you already purchased a domain, and while developing over you want to directly deploy it also. So you need to provide the domain and the everything. It will help you to deploy that also, or you can use their server also for just like we host a website into GitHub pages. Now same thing like on the Lovable you can directly host it also. Okay, here we have so many integration also. See Stripe payment also we can add by default. Okay, again in the paid so many things are there. Here also domain and hosting is there. Okay, so those who are in the learning phase, if you know that you are already strong in UI designing, And if you are working on Angular or React, if you are exploring everything, right? If you want to complete a project, don't waste your time into designing UI, because functionality is what we use or what we should focus on, right? So you can use Bolt or Lovable to create design like this. So then you can focus on the functionality, right? So previously, like means before Bolt or Lovable, I also used to use Chat GPT, or I used to create the UI myself. But now I cannot waste that much time in just creating the UI. Now if you have seen the last two project videos, in the video only I'm using Chat GPT to create the UI, because why to waste the time over there, right? See that functionality also they have provided. Filter is happening or not? Is happening or no? Let's try. Yeah. See, filter is also there, but it is because of JavaScript code they have provided. Let's try 0 to 100. See, data is changing. Okay, let's try to register if they have 111. Basic code they might have provided. Let's try. Register. No, they have not provided. Need to see that add to card. Let's try add to card. Yeah. So see, even though we didn't log in now, we said that we need that. So see, plus let's add one more. See, two products got added. I can remove this also. So everything we have got. Once we click on the checkout, then it will come over here. See the products what we have added. So checkout page wasn't also didn't check, right? So shopping cart, checkout detail, order complete. Then on click of place order, you will hit your API and do the payment integration also there, right? So everything what we need for learning purpose, you want to create an e-commerce application to put it into your portfolio, right? So you can use this. But now, whatever theme combination you need and everything, you need to use it in the first prompt, because with the free version, we cannot write the second prompt. In the first prompt only, you need to explain everything, whatever you need. We didn't explain the theme combination, so whatever it has thing, it has came with that. So you can use ChatGPT to provide the theming combination. Then that CSS combination, you can put it in the prompt itself, and then it will help you to do that. You can, if you have images of some card design of this, let's say this product card is there. And if you know like from some website, you need some particular card. So you can cut that image, copy and paste it over here. So it will help you to create the exact image, exact CSS and HTML code for that prompt or whatever the photo you upload. Okay, so that is also possible. Understood? Anyone having any question? Right. So we talk about genai, right? So this is nothing but genai, making use of our any AI tool, writing proper prompt to carry out our work, which takes time and it should not take our time, right? So that kind of work we can use by using the genai and everything. So many things are there which falls under the genai. Okay. From image generation, text generation, photo generation, website, everything comes into under that genai umbrella only. Fine. Anyone having any question?
For static site, this is very useful to create in this
Yes.
free version.
Yes.
I
Again.
shared 2-3 more sites in chat.
Hmm.
Hope this will use.
Same new wizard UI. These are something similar.
UI lizard is for means
UI
if you
only
are uploaded
wireframe.
any screenshot, so it will
Wireframe and
give you
prototype.
similar 3 2 kind of suggestions for
Okay. So if
wireframe
you
UI.
have Figma or Adobe,
Yes,
the
yes,
prototype,
yes.
you can directly upload.
It will enhance your design. Give suggestion.
Then we have same new. This is also okay. So similar to, okay, it is using Cloud Sonnet one. Right. And what was the third one? V0 app.
This one not I use that at least.
Okay. Again, more might be there, right? So many AI tools are there following the same design and everything. Okay. So again, like it is not required to, you should not, we normally don't use in bigger MNC project, but in small companies, they use it heavily, right? And again, we should be aware like these things are also there. Still now, like so many people reach out to me, like they have not started using Copilot or they are not familiar with ChatGPT also, how much helpful it can be. So because again, it depends on the project also. If your project is very legacy project, you cannot ask anything. Even if it is Angular, .NET, Java, you cannot ask anything to the AI tool because it's a legacy project. So many rules and regulation, business logic is there. We cannot use, and AI cannot play any role in your development if a project is very fast and it is running from very long. So people don't get time and they don't need the fail also to check out. But we should be aware like whatever happening, right? Because so many small companies, before let's say up to last year, so many small companies were there whose only revenue was coming from a website creation. But those companies are now not in working right now because small people have started taking the contract of generating the website by using this AI tool. I don't know like what's the paid charge. See, $25 per month. Okay. Just like for Go Pilot, we have 40 or 42, right? So it is $25 per month. So you get to create one unlimited everything. So many different models might be there again. Got it? Just like with the similar, this also might have the paid plan. Pricing. Let's check this. So they have $20. Here they didn't specify pricing. This one is cheaper, $12 we have. Okay. Fine. Anyone having any quick question? Else we can wind up. Okay, thank you all. So I'll be using this design for creating that Angular application. So again, tomorrow, if I have the time again, I will in the afternoon, I will try to do it with everyone, right? So we will use the same design and create the Angular e-commerce application. Okay.
This application only to create HTML, CSS, and
HTML, static HTML pages only. Then we will use this code into our Angular application.
okay.
Got it? Okay. Thank you all. Thanks for joining.
Thanks.
Thank you.